CRB60, a helping hand with your land.
Neil from Essex here with another episode of Crazy Neil's Deals. This is a segment where I go walk around the dealership here, find things that aren't moving as quickly as they are, dig out the stuff from the dusty corners, and give heavily discounted prices for your consideration. Come along with me here. We're going to walk around, focus on attachments today, and see if we can get some additional implements behind your machine. Crazy Neil's Deals. These are Bush Hog CRB60 rear blades. We are extremely overstocked right now on rear blades. These have been sitting here for a little while. We'll give you a 20% discount off our regular pricing on these. These can be picked up right here, as is, where is, for $465. At that price, I can't even afford to pay somebody to set this thing up, so you gotta pick it up from this spot. Staying along with Bush Hog, these are CBX60 box blades. Normally gonna go for $1,000. These you can pick up a domestic brand for the price of a cheap import at $795. These are Lampride PF10 pallet forks. With everybody swinging to having skid steer couplers on the front of their machines anymore, these clamp ones we just can't find customers for. Normally these go for $237 per fork. We'll let these go basically at our cost of $150. This is a Kubota BX2415 front broom. This was snow rented to a customer here locally for one season. They maybe put 5 hours on it. This with the front caster wheel kit on it lists for $46.50. We'll let this one go to you for half price. This is gonna have the triangular quick hitch on the front and is made for Kubota's large B-Series tractors. Behind me here is a Krone BP1290 HDP high density press. We all know this baler sits at the high end of the big baler market. These things are a real quality machine. This one sitting here behind me is pretty well loaded. It's a 3x4 model with an auto lube system on it, a hydraulic jack, light kits, monitors, tandem rear axles, standard roller chute, and has 44,000 bales on it. Far from worn out at this point, but priced at $36,500, a real great value for a heavy piece of machinery like this. From that same municipal customer, we have two Woods PRD8400 rear 3-point finish mowers. This is Woods premium line mower with cast pulleys, heavy belts, high horsepower gearboxes. It's their premium line of mowers. These two we have priced in here at $1595 and $1650. One's in a little bit better condition than the other. For Crazy Neil's Deals, we'll knock $400 off those prices. That's gonna bring one of these through at about 70% off its normal selling price. Every once in a while, a trade-in goes poorly for us. This is one of those. This is a Woods BW12 rotary cutter painted in John Deere green. This one we're totally upside down on. We traded this one in and it needed $2,100 worth of work to get back into good operating condition. So this is one that's been through the shop, had some shabbing and gearboxes and that kind of stuff replaced on it. We had this guy priced here at $92.50. We're gonna need to start writing some of this off and taking some licks on it to find it a home. So $8,500, it's gonna get this thing out the door to you. This thing is pretty well loaded. It's a 540 RPM unit, has the good CV drive lines on it, all of the front and rear chain shielding. The rear tires are all foam-filled airplane tires, has all the cylinder and stroke kits on it, the 160 horsepower gearboxes on it. So this is Woods' good premium mower, one that we've gone over. It needs to have a home. This is a Jacto J600 sprayer. This kind of unique piece is used for spraying a lot of different crops. It excels at things like Christmas trees and berries, you know, small vegetable plots and those sort of things. Not a sprayer that you generally are going to use in apple orchards and that kind of stuff. It's not going to penetrate multiple layers of leaves through fruit trees and that sort of thing. This one is in basically brand new condition. When you look around here, it looks almost completely unused. About 13 grand for a new one. We had this one priced at 11 and knock another $1,000 off for Crazy Neil's Deals. Let it go for 10 grand. If you have a Kubota ZD331 72-inch zero turn, I've got a deal for you. This is the hopper catcher, including the fan and everything to go onto that unit. This is one that we ordered in here for a customer, Guy never came and picked it up. It has sat outside here for a while and started to look a little bit weathered. These are gonna be over $4,000 for a brand new one. I am willing to lose my shirt in order to find it a home for $1,750. We're down here in the land of the lost. This is where all the things come that we just don't know what to do with. These are used wheel weights. They would have come off of a tractor somewhere along the line. Generally for weights, you're gonna pay around $1 to $1.25 a pound. If we could fit these wheel weights up to your tractor, we'll let them go for 50 cents. I'm standing here in front of a Kubota K7461 rake to go on the end of an excavator's dipper. This is going to fit on any of the machines that use the K7870 quick coupler. So think KX91, 033, KX040 in that high 7 to 10,000 pound machine. This will fit on the Kubota quick coupler. If you check your coupler, K7870 should be on the back side. If that's the case, this will fit right on. These guys are a fairly expensive and heavy weldment. Put this on the end of your excavator for $750. This is a Dog APP66 7-shank cultivator. These are all on trip edges. Looks like a pretty nice, well-built piece. If we can find a home for this guy here, hook you up with one of these for $750. This set of pallet forks is a Kubota BX2415. These scaled down pallet forks are actually more expensive than the bigger ones that are commonly used on skid steers and big tractors, believe it or not. It's because it's a low run, custom made setup for a small tractor like a BX. We'll sell this set to you at $750, which, believe it or not, is below dealer cost. So that concludes episode 4 of Crazy Neil's Deals. If you're interested in any of these pieces, you can refer to the stock numbers down in the description at the bottom. If you call into any of our stores, the salesman can look up the items by those numbers. We will remove them there as they sell. So if you're looking at this video weeks or months from now, you can know what's still on hand by referring to the video description. If you have any parts needs for machines you've already got, service work we can help with, or if you're shopping for a piece of equipment, give us a call at Messick's. We're available at 800-222-3373 or online at messick's.com.